next few slides, what I'm going to actually do is share a few challenges and griefs. And this is purely out of my own experience running some few large projects in PCI over the last few years. And also as a business, this is all what we do. We do PCI compliance in and out. So this is to share with you all the different stages and griefs what you would see in a PCI project. So one of the most common ones is denial. Okay, PCI doesn't have to do anything with us. That doesn't really apply to us. So we've seen organizations going through this process of denial, saying it doesn't really impact us, so we don't have to look into it. If you're accepting cardholder data or you're processing cardholder data as a service provider, you need to look at PCI now because it is a mandatory standard. The other aspect is, anger, saying this is not fair, it's too complicated, too big, this data is not mine. Agree, yes, we all go through this process. I myself went through this process during one of my earlier projects. So the fact is to look into it before you react. The third one is bargaining, saying, okay, I'll do 50% or I'll encrypt the data and I should be fine, but unfortunately PCI is not designed that way. There's nothing like 50% compliance or 90% compliance. It's either you're compliant or not compliant. So bargaining will not really work at the end of the day, unfortunately, from a pure security and compliance standpoint. And the last two sections are basically in this next slide is, we'll never get there, and we have seen many projects in PCI hanging for years together because there's no definitive goal. There's no real program in place. There's no real structure in place. And the last one being, oh, don't worry about it. We'll probably never get hacked, so we should be okay. But realistically, we have seen two types of organizations, one that have been hacked, one that are yet to be hacked. And that is a sad fact and the true reality what we have to face as businesses today going into the digital economy.